I came about joining the YWCA because I am a woman who has experienced incarceration, and I found myself after incarceration, um, no home, homelessness. I That was the first time I ever experienced homelessness because now I have a charge on my background that made me lose public housing. And then also it was very hard to get back into the medical career with the type of charge that I had on my background. So bouncing from house to house, living on the street, I found myself struggling severely, just lost like all types of hope and faith and the confidence that I had built over the years as a young woman growing into a young adult. And so I found myself at this spot in life that it was saying, hey, either do a crime or just be in this like pitiful spot. I was trying everything in my willpower to use all the assets and resources that Bloomington had, but I found myself coming to some resources that still rejected me and turned me away because of the type of charge I had, which I never ever, that was like the first charge that I ever had. And so as the government programs that was made to help people was turning me away, I found myself just reaching out to mental health, to focus on my mental health first so I can try to see, is there an issue with well, definitely it was an impact on me after experiencing what I did experience in jail. So I turned into one resource in town where it did have case managers, and they reached out. They told me about the Labyrinth, YWCA Labyrinth House, and told me that, hey, you do qualify for them because you do have a criminal background, and I can put in for you. I didn't know what was to come, but that's the first start. That connection eventually, like, I went on a waiting list, and eventually I got accepted and I had a room. Is a transitional living outreach services that's provided for women who has experienced incarceration, transitional living. So when I went, I had a case manager that helped me work on my life goals and to keep me on track. I do think it's very pace. It's off your own pace, so they don't rush you. It provides different resources. The case managers there actually stand up and be your voice that you felt like you lost. Transitional living, yes. So, excuse me. The attached to the Labyrinth House, right next to is the place where the women stay. It's 4 apartments. In per apartment is 2 individual rooms. You just got to share the common area, and you have a roommate. And it's a 2-year program. They will walk you through. They give you vouchers. They help at this time. They give you vouchers when you first come in to get your personal needs, because there's a lot of women that comes there that is coming from prison, and they don't know the resources. They don't have the family. They don't have the funds right off the bat. So I have been there 2 times. I have took such a hit from society rejecting me because the moment I got out of jail, I start putting in applications, and I was ill, physically ill. I At the same time of me being in jail, once I got out, I found out I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. So I had to learn how to retalk. It was some surgeries I had to go through, eye surgery, because my muscles had took a hit. And so I was, after all of that, the stay in jail and the physical, I just had lost all confidence in myself. I felt like it was no more good people in this world. And why am I struggling when I have always helped someone out? Like, I have always cared for someone. I give, like, my family, friends. So I had just had this very sunken moment. So when I came to Labyrinth House, despite of them open, like welcoming with open arms and everyone having smiles and things, I told my case manager, just leave me alone. I won't be making any friends. These are not my sisters. And the second time, I was very excited to see that they start every woman off that comes there with a $150 voucher to get food and personal products and things like that. And it just don't stop there. They take you to your doctor's appointments, and they also like make sure you get to groups or whatever group, because I'm in mental health recovery, and they ranges from all different types. They transportation, basically they provide transportation. They also, you can talk to them about the problems that you're experiencing and going through. So they kind of just jump started. They were like the initial grounding or foundation of getting my life back on track. I became a part of YW. So Labyrinth Made Goods is a part of the YWCA McLean County, a nonprofit social enterprise that empower women who have experienced incarceration by providing them with professional development, trainings, and just the normal skills, giving them the normal skills to take to use and take to another job or a career. I would like to say it has gotten much more deeper over the years, especially with me being in hands-on. I am the program coordinator of Labyrinth Made Goods, and I worked my way from apprentice to lead apprentice to sales assistant. Now I'm the program coordinator, and being in this position, I am now able to really see the change that Labyrinth Made Goods has offered to women.